Bismillah Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm here with a topic: avoid gutters to stay clean. Now, it's a metaphor. Have you ever seen an individual who chooses to live in a gutter? No. There are professionals who do a very noble and a very, very necessary job of cleaning the sewers and the drainage systems, etc., so that all of us can remain healthy. Let's salute them. Now, when it comes to not living in gutters, it's simply because if we do, we're going to fall ill. It smells. It's very, very unpleasant. And gutters are filled with shit simply because we eat as human beings, and we are the ones who create the filth. Some part of what we eat becomes nutrition, energy, and other part is wasted. And we know about that. We pull the flush. We don't live in the shit. We get rid of it. It's not that we don't know that there is a gutter out there, which thankfully takes the filth away into a processing plant in order for it to be treated so that it does not affect the environment. I hope that is happening in many places. I believe even this care is not being taken. Now, having given you this metaphor, like we don't choose to live in a gutter, if you look at the social media, well, that's where we take our mind. The mainstream media, that's where we take our mind. Now, to keep our physical self clean, we don't go into gutters. How do we keep our mind clean if we keep going into the gutters of social media and mainstream media? Listen, no matter which city you go to in the world, you'll find a system for sewerage, you'll find a system for clean drinking water. Ever since mankind came to this planet, there has been good and evil, filth and cleanliness. There has been. Be aware of the filth, be aware of the evil, but at the same time, focus your mind on the good, on the clean, on the constructive. Because by so doing, you have a clean mind and a clean body, and at the same time, a clean heart, and indeed a clean soul. How do you stay clean when you keep constantly going into the gutters? You will never be clean that way. The physical environment is teaching us to remain mentally healthy, and we will be mentally healthy when we stay in a clean environment. On YouTube and elsewhere, you will find lots of content which will nourish your mind, will nourish your soul, will strengthen you as an individual. And you'll also find content that's going to take you into the abyss, into the deep valleys of despair. Why choose to go into the gutters when you could so easily be healthy and respectful all around? So remember one thing: if you want to stay clean, avoid the gutters, the physical ones and the psychological ones. And on this note, I'll also mention to you that if you want to know what your mind is doing right now, what state it is in, just look at your environment. Look at your bedroom, look at your home, look at your neighborhood. It is nothing but a reflection of what's in the mind. And if you are living in a mess, disorganized, in a filthy space, and you're comfortable with that, it just tells you how dirty your mind is, how dirty your heart is. If you are comfortable in your environment, it means you are that. So whether you are as an individual or collectively comfortable with the state of affairs and you're blaming all and sundry for the condition, it means you're not taking responsibility. Anyone who has a clean mind, an organized mind, a positive mind, in a filthy situation, in an awful situation, will be very frustrated and will find ways of influencing and negotiating with people around him or her in order to bring a huge change so that cleanliness can be seen all around us. Look at our conduct as human beings when we go to these beautiful tourist spots, gifts from God for us. See what we are doing. We leave a pile of trash. A lion never did that. Deer never did that. But the filth we see in these beautiful tourist spots is of our own creation. How dirty have we become? So, from that standpoint, all the evil that is happening on this planet, it is stemming from a dirty mind, an evil mind. Why did that become evil? Because we have not focused it to the clean stuff. We have gone into the filth. You can't get rid of filth, just like you can't get rid of gutters. Okay? So, my request to all of you is be aware of all the unhealthy content on social media and mainstream media. Be aware of it, just like you're aware of the gutters and the sewers. But please do not mix clean water with dirty water, because if you do, it becomes toxic. With that, I would like to conclude and request you to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you get updates on a regular basis. Bye.